What's up, everybody? I'm here with climate change activist Christian Bolar. Today we'll be talking about the impacts on climate change. So, Christian Bolar, I'm here today. I want to ask you this quick question. What really inspired you to become a climate change activist?
What really inspired me to become a climate change activist was the potential impacts of climate change. They're really devastating, and it's really important that we all do our part to address it. So that's what really inspired me to become a climate change activist.
What do you think, the biggest challenge we face in today's time with climate change?
I really see two major challenges in addressing it. One is the lack of awareness, because there's so many things that are going on in our world that we don't really see or understand or really take the time out of our day to just make aware of it, and the understanding among it of just climate change and how the world sees it. So I really think that it's really important that we face these challenges head on, and we just work on how to take them on and conquer them.
How does it really make you feel?
Climate change, really from a young age, I really didn't care for it, didn't really think about it. But the more and more that I researched about it, read books about it, read articles, it really just made me open my eyes and see how important climate change can be and how it can affect my future, my children's future, and my children's children's future.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. Can you talk about the most effective solutions to fight it?
There are tons of solutions to combat climate change, but some of those solutions could include investing in renewable energy sources like wind and solar power, reducing carbon emissions through more fuel, transportation, manufacturing processes, promoting sustainable agriculture, implementing carbon capture and storage technology. There's so many things. So I think there's so many things that we can do to impact climate change, but we just have to really take the time out of our day, out of our lives to just
do them. Yeah,
so,
that's really a big thing. We have to get the kids to start doing, the younger generations and stuff like that. Yeah. So how do you think we can increase public awareness, in understanding the issues in climate change?
Well, Brennan, social media is a thing today, and I feel like it's the biggest thing in the world right now. That's how all of our news gets out. That's how everything we see today, it's revolved around social media. So I really think sharing those articles to social media, making videos, making posts, that can really expand on climate change and the impact that it's going to make. We can organize public events such as marches, rallies, workshops, just to bring people together and raise awareness about the issue. It's so many things that we can do, and I just really think that us doing those things will really impact us in a very positive way.
Yeah, I think so. The government is really it plays a big role in climate change.
Definitely.
Different businesses. How do you think the government can interact with the people? What policies can they set in different things like that? How can they,
governments can enact policies and regulations that really use renewable energy sources and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Businesses can adopt sustainable practices and invest in clean technologies. Individuals can make changes in their daily lives, like using efficient appliances, reducing waste, and using public transportation or electric vehicles. So it's really so many things. It really just comes back full circle to how climate change, it affects us in so many ways, and we can change it in so many ways. So I really just think it's important that we take all of these efforts taken together to address climate change and create a more sustainable future for everybody.
I like that. How do you stay motivated? What motivates you to, this is a very hard issue in today's time, so what really keeps you motivated?
I think setting sustainable goals, it's always one thing to say you want to do something, to say that you want to do this, or I want to learn how to ride a bike, or I want to learn how to ride a hoverboard. It's one thing to say it, but you have to do it. So breaking down larger tasks into smaller ones and celebrating small wins along the way can really help you stay motivated. And also, seeking support from friends, family, or even a mental health professional can be helpful in maintaining a positive outlook.
Guys, I want to thank Christian Bolar a lot today for coming on the episode.
Thanks for having me, dog.
Really, this is a very important situation, and people don't realize how big it is. So hopefully this podcast right here, this little short episode we did, can really inform the people in the community around the world how big the situation is.
Again, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you, Christian. guys, it's the end of this. Climate change activist Christian Boyle out here. Y'all go check him out on social media and stuff like that. They'll be dropped on the screen. Have a good one. All right.